I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford. 5'7", 135 pounds even. That's the lightweight limit. And he's got a reach of 74 inches. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. It's Teofimo Lopez. Huge wins already in his young career. He's beaten Vasily Lomachenko and Josh Taylor and is a two-division world champion.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from Brooklyn, New York in the United States, an electrifying two-division champion of the world known as the Takeover, Teofimo Lopez.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. The courage on display here is incredible. Caught him. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Right uppercut just off target. And Lopez is dazed. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nobody home with that hook. How about that time counter shot? That left hook is blocked. These two fighters are made for one another. Insane action. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You were thinking, you were sack, and then we'll go again.
On to the second round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight. A counter punch is smart.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Figure out a way to neutralize that length.
So that was a fighter had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, it just really befuddles your opponent because when they're up, they think you're out of range. Bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles a fighter.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Hook was off target. You'd like to see more jabs. Fantastic punch. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Teofimo in some real trouble here. And right back in. Hold it right there. And the takeover's in some big trouble now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get that jab back. Just boxing, be some
Great round, now relax. Good man, just saying it.
win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no...
Out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job.
He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your...
Listen, just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great
The
work.
referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get all that work all the way through.
Fiddle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just misses with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. No rest for the weary. The right hook misses. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Shots off and don't give him anything.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
Listen, don't worry about it. You've done all that work.
What you're doing, the gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your...
You're smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Put him back at his place. Come on, you're switching up.
Fence on the end and what you do. Good work. Stay focused.
And win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
You're way better than that guy. You've let him...
He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
His jab just got blocked. Both men step back for just a moment. He misses with that straight left. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Counter shot lands. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Misses with the straight left. Beautiful counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. And Teofimo Lopez might be ready to go. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
What do you do?
Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just get your breath back.
Just end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back. And win.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Now go back out there and win this round. You only lost.
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work.
Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart with
The end and what you do. Good work. Good work out there. The job's work.
all right? Good. I need to go back out there. I need to
Work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into
The
the
referee
fight.
calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
What you're doing, the gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't looking.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They both want the knockout. He blocks the jab. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nice job by him to block that jab. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Hey, those punches add up. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Stay focused.
Win the next one. Yeah? Good. You've done all that work.
Smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
You gotta get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him.
Much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
Round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him...
Working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
There's the bell for round 6. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
That...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
This fight has a real good flow to it. The straight right just misses. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Good counter punch. Perfect counter lands. It's all offense all the time. Teofimo Lopez goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Beautiful counter shot. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
Good round.
Round 7, here we go. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.